used to these pairs where the top players are only used to singles. And this is where the captain, especially say these two teams, Royden Lamb, has got to play the captain's role. As we see in the previous match, Jan Michael, you know, they could have gone 4-1 down, but then when he got the chance, he played a great captain's role and hit the big scores and the doubles at the right time. It was, and that's what this is going to do this evening. It's about getting over the line.
Russia experience as well. Boris Koltsov, Alexander Orushkin, seen him play the World.
Yes, they've both played in the Worlds. We know this is not going to be a quick game. All four of these players are very methodical in the way they throw. And this is where this man, Royden Lamb, has got to step up to the plate. He's a quality player. He's played on the tour for a few times, and I think he's going to be the difference this evening.
Fourth World Cup appearance for Royden Lamb. Wayne Mardle, Nigel Pearson in commentary.
Thank you, Dave. Yes, Royden Lamb, part of the Hong Kong duo, which beat Wales and Ireland to reach the quarterfinals of the World Cup of Darts 2 years ago. He's won a tour card as well. So, we'll see how this game progresses. The winner will face Australia or Denmark.
45.
Yeah, I think this will be a good game. Alexander Orushkin, you may remember from the 2016 World Championship, beat Paul Lim in the first round and then lost to Mervyn King 3-2 after taking a two-set lead. To take 2 sets off Mervyn King on the world stage, you have to be pretty good.
Yes, very much so. This is nice from Lamb for Hong Kong. Superb! Hits the 180. Right at Lamb. And all of a sudden, Boris Koltsov has a bit of purpose about him, throwing with a quicker pace.
Yeah, he's been playing well, Boris. Won the Finnish Open just a couple of weeks ago. It's a BDO ranked event.
85.
So that takes some doing. And you could see by the way he's acting, Boris, he seems really confident. And in Alexander here, he's got a partner that knows his way around the board.
From St. Petersburg, Alexander Orushkin. Played 45. In the World Cup last year when they lost to the Netherlands. Now, Lamb is back after hitting that 180. The first leg of the game. Can he hit the treble 20? He's gone for the treble 18. Would leave 14 for tops. He's gone for double 18 here now.
90.
Just caught the flight, I think, that last start. Just a little bit weak. Saw some decent set-up play in the previous game.
Hong Kong require 18.
Koltsov couldn't set that one up for the first leg.
Game shot on the first
Nicely
leg.
done.
Hong Kong.
Kai Fan Young ranks 150. Seals the deal. A lot of hard work done by Royden Lamb there. But Hong Kong take the early advantage here.
Yeah, got a nickname, Leung, of Fat Beauty. I think that's a bit nasty. Looks svelte to me.
Harsh.
100.
Yeah, Royden has been plying his trade on the tour. Probably underperforming mostly, but he is a dangerous player. A couple of decent runs in UK Opens past.
140.
It's nice from Orushkin for Russia. Now, Young, who got that winning double to take that first leg. Proper team effort. This World Cup of Darts. A nice last start indeed. This is Boris Koltsov. Good
100.
throw. He's got a really good throw. Nice and tidy and decent pace as well, Boris Koltsov. Good to watch.
Yeah, he's aggressive, isn't he? Royden really does try to just place them in. Places them well.
140. Russia require 161.
Well, Russia have 6 darts from here. Treble 17 would leave the ball.
Well, that leaves 95, should go 57. Oh, that's fine, leaves 45. Good setup.
Yeah, well played. Now, Leung under pressure for a setup here for Hong Kong. The winner of this, we remind you, will face Australia or Denmark. First round action here in Frankfurt tonight and tomorrow. And this is Boris Koltsov once again. Double 16, nicely done. Level at one apiece. There's some decent stuff in this first round game.
Yeah, you can tell he fancies the job, can't you? Well, Alexander Oreshkin, okay, he's at 140, but he's not really settled. Neither has Leung, really.
100.
So Royden, Lamb and Koltsov at the moment are doing the damage. But as we know, that can turn round.
58.
Yeah, Royden Lamb's played very tidily, steadily. They're averaging almost 98 now. Hong Kong, the duo.
Yeah, they are predominantly soft-tip players, Leung and Lamb. And you find
60.
that with most soft-tip players, the darts do lay in rather flat because it's beneficial to throw that way. Because if you flick playing soft-tip, they can just bounce out.
Yeah, how often have we seen over the last
93.
5 years soft tip players, specialities really come into World Cup of Darts, the World Championships, and they've made quite an impression as well, and a decent average here for Hong Kong. 94 when you're playing pairs. Decent, Wayne.
Decent, it's very good. It's very good. Early days, we know. But in pairs, there's only been
60.
8 matches over a ton since the start of the World Cup in 2010. So they're playing as good as most.
Oh, that's a nice last start from Leung. Leaves 186, so they're not on a finish here. And Oreshkin now looks to claw it back somehow.
.46.
Well, he was going for a hidden bed there. I didn't see the value in that. Did Koltsov no favours at all. So, Royden Lamb looking to leave a one-darter. He's not going to leave double three, is he? No.
Well, he's hit that treble 20 with great regularity throughout this match, and they're up to 95 average now. As Koltsov just looks now to
93. Hong Kong
put a little bit of pressure on now. Kai Fan Leung won the first leg, needs tops here. He got the double in the first leg. Can he get it here to give Hong Kong the advantage again? He's gone too high. But Russia face a tall order of a 1-5-1 here, Wayne.
Well, he missed the 1-6-1 in the last leg. He hit the 60, missed the 51. He's going to need the 60 and the 51 again. Okay, went to 51 first and missed. Well, he'll probably shoot downstairs now. Well, he's made a mess of that, really has.
Royden Lamb has been consistent tonight so far. Needs tops.
You've got to be good to wear those glasses. You get this.
Go above, use it as a marker. Now double 10.
20.
Said he'd get it, didn't I?
Rushing Repile 110.
Oh dear. Well, this would hurt. 60.
Oh,
Double 16. That is a bit of class from Boris Koltsov. That really is. Given the opportunity, and he took it. He's hit both doubles in this match so far for Russia, but it's the way he's done it. He wanted 45 and went 13-32, and that superb finish there.
World-class dance in the World Cup of Darts from Boris Koltsov. They've clawed it back from a one-leg deficit to have the 2-1 advantage here, Russia. And this man missed golden opportunities to give Hong Kong a 2-1 lead. Now can he hit another maximum here?
125.
Well, between them, they missed 5 darts at a double, the
Yes.
Hong Kong pairing, didn't they? So that will hurt. And the worst thing is as well, it's a break of throat.
Can he find the treble here? Oreshkin.
Well,
60.
he had no right staying there because the previous dart was a real blocker for him. He darted himself. He's often quick to switch away, Alexander, so I wonder he didn't.
41.
Just a bit of board management going a bit wrong here for some of the players.
Oh,
100.
steady ton for Koltsov, who really is playing quite beautifully now.
Yeah, he looks the class act, doesn't he? And we know Royden Lamb is, but Boris is playing some good stuff.
Needs a treble. Needs a treble. Didn't get it. So a real opportunity now for Oreshkin to set it up here for Russia. To set up a decent finish for Koltsov on his next visit. Nice.
Yeah, he's kind of been a passenger so far, but that's what this format does. That's another 140. Excellent time. But like I said about the pairs format, you can go in and out of form. As long as you're kind of dovetailing nicely, you'd be a danger to all.
83. Russia requires
Right.
61.
Boris Koltsov to give Russia a 3-1 advantage. 3 would leave double 4 now. He needs double 4. 1 dart in hand. Magnificent! Oh, he's on a roll, this fella. Boris Koltsov is at it again. Set up beautifully, it has to be said, by Alexander Oreshkin. And Russia have a 3-1 advantage now.
Well, Boris Koltsov, the 3 legs that Russia have won, he's finished 45, 110 and 61. Look, there's only 1 ton plus finish, but they're 2 and 3 dart combinations. They're not easy, they're not gimmies. Playing well. And Alexander's face was a picture there. It was a case of, do you know what? I've got a partner that fancies this.
He played his part in that leg, though, Oreshkin.
He did indeed. The 140 was a great setup, wasn't it?
Excellent. Hong Kong started the better.
83.
They're averaging up towards 94, 95 at one stage. They've dipped down to mid-80s now. There's not a lot between them when it comes to the averages now. 84 and a half for Hong Kong, 83 and a half for Russia. Tidy start from Oreshkin now.
One of those players, Alexander, that just has no rhythm whatsoever and doesn't need one.
125.
Seems like he just kind of starts again and again for the second and third darts, which is just unusual. Having a rhythm and routine is so much easier.
95.
Royden Lamb just seems to just keep checking the score before he throws every single dart. Maybe a bit of uncertainty creeping into his game. I don't know.
57.
I actually think, Nigel, that he looks at the top of the flight.
Okay.
He just looks at something that he shouldn't be looking at. Really, you have your vision focused on what you're going for.
Needs a big score here. We'll remind you, first to 5 legs go through to the second round of the Betway World Cup of Darts here in Frankfurt. Tonight and tomorrow, first round
97.
action.
Well, between Royden Lamb and Oreshkin, we're seeing some spectacular spectacles. Look at them. Yeah, he just kind of fiddles around. Clearly not happy. He's not checking anything this time.
97.
Well, decent enough. In control of the leg, unless Boris can bash in a big one.
60. Hong Kong
Disappointed he
requires
couldn't find a treble there.
66.
So Hong Kong in with an opportunity here now. 16 would leave tops for Leung. Needs tops. Oh, nice finishing. Nailed it first time. Beautifully done by Kai Fan Leung. And both legs that Hong Kong have won have been finished by Leung.
60.
Boris seems to be throwing that little bit softer now. I think he's trying not to miss. Trying to protect that lead. Can't do that. He knows that.
Well, if they hold the throw, they're within one leg of the match.
60.
One leg of the second round, and maybe that's playing on his mind, who knows?
I think when you're feeling so good, which he was, I just don't think he's feeling quite that way now. You've got to deal with the ups and downs of sport. Just the ebbs and flows. It comes and goes, that's it. It is what it is. You can't stop it.
58.
Only 58, so chance here now for Leung to hit the big number and put a bit of pressure on perhaps from here, but he's gone too high. Switching across and going down as well. Can't find a treble.
58.
Yeah, he's lost the weight of the dart completely.
41.
Every first dart seems to be going really high.
Yeah, this fella as well, Royden Lamb, started superbly but then dipped. Very much like Boris Koltsov now as well.
I think that they're all seeing the opportunity, aren't they? But none of them can grab it. Okay. He's looking to halve it.
It's working.
Oh dear.
171.
He's halved it. I don't get it, but he's halved it.
Wow, great cover from Oreshkin. It's an unpredictable game, this one.
60.
Three quality arrows, those. Turned the leg in Russia's favour.
98.
Oh, that was a timely treble, wasn't it?
Just a bit. He needed that, didn't he? Leaves a two-dart combo for Russia. If they can take it out, they'll be within one leg of the second round here in Frankfurt. This is Royden Lamb again, dipping well below.
100. Russia requires 73.
Yeah, it was a poor visit from Royden. Really should have switched after the second dart. That's why he's left a bogey.
14 would leave tops. 73 left.
I think he's debating, Nigel, whether it's an 18 or
18,
a 14
yeah,
for him.
Needs tops. He's got two darts in hand. Important moment in the game now.
53.
One
Like I
dart in
said,
hand.
yeah. Like I said, you've got to have a rhythm. That's why that was so far away. Just took too long.
Now, Boris Koltsov,
60.
is this your
Russia
moment?
requires 20.
Double 10, the target for 4-2. Where's he gone? Miles away. Oh, that time he hits it. Never in doubt, was it? Never in doubt. Boris Koltsov seals the deal, and they are now one leg away from the second round. Pressure on Royden Lamb to get underway with a big score now for Hong Kong. Steady ton for Lamb to start. Oh, he'd love to hit another here, Koltsov, and he does as well. Terrific ton 40. Gives them a slight edge after the first set of darts.
He went missing for a leg and a bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
And that first dart of double 10 would not have made him feel any better, but then he hit it. Doesn't matter how far you are away, as long as you get it within the 3 darts you've got in your hand. And then...
Is Oreshkin going for the treble 19 again? He was. He was. Staying down the board for cover.
96.
Good last start.
Yeah, when you throw in for the match and you start 140, 96, and your opponents are going to be under pressure.
Lamb needs a treble and he gets it with the last dart here. They can see the finish line, Russia.
Yeah, just a bit of advantage given away there. Leon's thrown some good darts. He just seems to go for a covered bed too often.
Now, will Oreshkin switch again down the board for his beloved treble 19?
Beloved. Oh, I've never loved any segment on a dartboard, I'll tell you.
Might have been a slight exaggeration.
99. Hong Kong will require 111.
Look in. Well, make your mind up, Royden. OK. Now 54 for 32. Double 16 to save the match, possibly. What a superb finish.
Brilliant. Game on. Absolutely superb. Now, oh, he can't find a treble. Koltsov here. Can they hold their throw, or will Hong Kong take us to a decider now?
Showed a lot of class there, didn't he, Royden Lamb?
Very much so.
Because before he threw that first dart at 25,
60.
He was mulling over whether to go for the 60, the bullseye, or the 57. The result was good. That looked really awkward, didn't it? So did that, and it went in. Wow.
125.
Wow, that hurt.
What a time to hit that. Now Leung needs a treble. Not that one. It's definitely advantage Russia.
83.
Cracking last dart. Yeah, it's all getting a bit juicy, isn't it?
95.
Wow, what a last start. He needed that, didn't he?
Some of the counting I don't get. 316, it should be looking to bang in a 180.
We've only had 180 in this match. 180. Couple of ton-plus checkouts, one for each nation.
The way these two are carrying on, they won't have to go for a 20 ever. Hey. They really do use the 19s bed a lot.
47.
Sometimes it's kind of unwarranted, but everyone has their way, but you have to use the right segments at the right time. You're about course management in golf. You do need darts management, board management.
Pressure on now. Pressure on Koltsov. It's the treble 20 with the first dart. What's he left here now? Will he go 14? He has. Oh, magnificent.
Yeah, excellent that. Well, you saved the match, Royden, with a 1-1-1. Now you need a little 1-5-8. Not this time. Alexander Oreshkin will have darts at double top for Russia to progress to the second round.
Boris Koltsov can't look behind him. It's tops for the match. Oh, one dart remaining for Oreshkin. Oh dear, oh dear. But it's still a 3-dart combination for Hong Kong now.
The plus side is that if this doesn't go, Boris is on 40. He's not left him 10 or something rough.
Yeah, he went high, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, okay, 60.
And Koltsov, who couldn't look when Oreshkin was at the board, has the opportunity to send Russia through. Gets it! Oh, look at the emotion for Boris Koltsov! It was a hard-fought battle, but it's Boris Koltsov and Alexander Oreshkin who take Russia through to round 2, where they will face Australia or Denmark in the World Cup of Darts.